hand of Almighty God. You know that very well. Joining us today is Small Business Administrator Jovita Carranza, who is helping to lead this groundbreaking effort along with Secretary Carson. Jovita, where's Jovita? Jovita. Good. Thank you, Jovita. Great job. Thanks also to the many great members of Congress that you have with us, and these are warriors. These people have been fighting hard. Do you mind if I take them? Am I allowed to take a couple of seconds and introduce them? I call them warriors, senators and congressmen and women, but they've been incredible. You saw what happened. It was the impeachment hoax. And now that's a thing of the past. So now they have a failed impeachment hoax. They can put that on their resume. That doesn't go good on a resume, right? That's a failed hoax. Every one of them have to put it right on that resume. It was a fix, except when it got up to Congress, we had 197 to nothing. Our Republicans hung in, and our senators were incredible. They were really incredible, same kind of a thing. And a man's here who's really become a friend over the last year and a half. And we had a good relationship, but we sort of disagreed on a couple of minor policies, and that's okay. Of course, I won't put up with it for long. Tom Tillis. He's been a great friend. It's true. No, we just had some disagreements at the beginning, and now at the last year and a half, boy, it's been good, right? It's been good. And you have something on sanctuary cities that's going to be incredible. It got one of the big hands that, I know nobody listened to the speech the other night, but it got one of the big hands. It's going to be good. We got to push that, right? So, Tom, thank you, and thank you for your support. It was great, your vote and everything else. And we have some congressmen. I've gotten to know them well. It's like we were in the trenches together. Representative Ted Budd. Thanks, Ted. Good job. A man I campaigned with, and he was fantastic. He handled pressure very well. They said you couldn't win, and he won by a lot. We did a little bit of a rally for two guys that are very special. One of them is Dan Bishop. Dan? Thank you, Dan. He campaigned, and he didn't choke. There was no choke. He had a lot of pressure, but he ended up won by like 5 or 6 points. It was like boring that evening. You were winning by too much. I thought it was going to be a lot closer than that, right? Richard Hudson, another one. Great. Richard, great. Great job. Everybody knows Mark Walker. Thanks, Mark. Another one of those two that I talked about recently, CNN, and they all had their vans. They were all ready because they thought we'd have 2 losses. And they'd go out and say, Trump had a terrible night. But they both won. And this guy was pretty even. And I think he won by 28 points, right? It was like Greg Murphy. Right, Greg? He won by a lot. They both won by a lot. A man that I've gotten to know too well. I love his wife. I mean, his wife, she was with me before he was with me. I have to say it. But he came along very quickly. Long time ago, right? And she would go out with women for Trump, the buses. She had buses all over the place, right? Deb. Where is she? Where's our Deb? Oh, well, I know them. Because they follow me around a little bit, right? They are incredible. They are incredible. How many of you how many rallies have you? This isn't a rally, this is a serious deal. How many rallies would you say? A lot. And we have a lot of fun. Thank you very much, John. Mark Meadows, everybody. Mark. Great guy. A man who has, without question, the greatest name in politics. I said if I had his name, I would have been president at least 10 years sooner. Patrick McHenry. Right? Best name in politics. A woman who's much tougher than any of these people. She doesn't stop, right, Mark? She doesn't stop, but she's great. We love her. Virginia Fox. A very popular guy who wins elections by a lot. He's a tremendous asset to Congress and a tremendous friend, Ralph Norman. Ralph. Thank you, Ralph. We call him Landslide Ralph because he wins by a lot. William Timmons. William, thank you. Great job. Great job. And a man whose son I probably like even more than him. Alan, what a job Alan's done. Joe Wilson is tough and smart, and he is there all the time. And his son is just like him. His son is better than him, I think. Right? And he doesn't mind. You know, I have a lot of fathers that they don't like it when I say that. I've had some, please don't say that my son is better. They say, you're not a good father. He's a great father. And he's proud of his son. His son's fantastic, and he's fantastic, and thank you very much. Thanks, Joe. So we're honored to be joined by North Carolina Lieutenant Governor Dan Forest, who's big future. Big future. You got to get rid of the sanctuary city, Dan. You going to be able to do that? Huh? I think, right? A lot of people want to get rid of them. Plenty of people in California want to get rid of them. Believe me, it's something. And we have many other state and local leaders from all across North Carolina. We're thrilled to have you all here, and you're the ones that really know best, and we